Running a half marathon is an incredible achievement. It's 13.1 miles of blisters, of sweat, and maybe even a few tears. But for David, crossing the finish line of the Great Bristol Half Marathon is going to be even sweeter.
It was about 5 years ago I was diagnosed with a health condition called ulcerative colitis, which is similar to Crohn's disease in a way, inflammatory bowel disorder. And since then my life just kind of really deteriorated, to put it in one way. Last year, about January, February time, I could sort of barely stand up for longer than a couple of minutes. So, I mean, that's why I'm sort of doing what I'm doing now, getting back into running, and be able to do a half marathon is just an achievement. It's a personal achievement and something to work towards, and I'm just blessed to be able to do it again. So, for year after year, my life was just sort of going downhill. My quality of life was just deteriorating, and I just thought, you know, enough is enough. I need to take my life into my own hands.
David's determination for control over both his condition and quality of life has propelled him from illness to being able to take on a half marathon. But making those first steps outside his house was never going to be easy.
I've always been someone to, if I'm going to do something, I'll do it. I knew from my past of training with my brother that I was capable of doing like 5, 6, 7K and stuff like that. So I knew it was in me, but it was just working back up to that again.
As it's David's first half marathon, I thought I'd introduce him to a personal trainer to prepare him for race day. Okay, David, this is Tom. Tom is a personal trainer and he's going to put you through your paces today, hopefully to get you ready for the Great Bristol Half Marathon. So, Tom, why don't you explain to David what you're about to do with him?
Hello, David. My name is Tom from Proton Fitness, and today we're going to use the resistant tube, medicine ball, leather, and also we're going to use the kettlebell, but the kettlebell is not going to be like the traditional way of kettlebells, something more simple, and to make sure you have some pain and aches, but it's going to be the benefit of your running when you're going to do your half marathon, so I hope you're going to enjoy it. So yeah, David was moving really well, so I had an easy job, to have to say. The problem with some people, if they can't stand on one leg, they're going to have difficulties with the running, and also, like he mentioned, the core going to be the first one to give up. So you can have a strong leg, strong upper body. If your core is weak, it's not going to work out. And people sometimes think they just go out for a run and they're going to get fit. I always say, find a good trainer, first learn, get the right muscles working, and then you can run, and you can run forever. So I was working with single leg stuff with him, core engagement, and also with the medicine ball, trying to get most of this contralateral movement, which I mentioned before. That's locomotion when your right shoulder moves to the left, hips and against. That's really important, and as long as he can manage, and anybody can manage the stability in that movement, it will work. So that's what I was doing with him today, and I think he did really, really well. I was very impressed. I say it doesn't matter what is the challenge, you have to take steps. The first step, see how the person, so how everything's happening, how you can move, how you lunge. Is your knees rotating inwards? If you lunge sideways, is your bum is actually pushing back? Are you overcompensating with knee? There are basic simple principles, like lower back has to be nice and steady, shoulder blades nice, chest up, all these kind of principles. And yeah, everybody who's ready, just go and learn and then do it.
Tom clearly has training down to a science. But for David, it's more than just exercise. And through his running, he's escaped the isolation brought on by his illness. And going for a run has allowed him to take back his life.
To me, it's just being outside. It's just, even if I just go for like a couple of K or something like that, or even just go for a walk, I just feel privileged to be able to do that now. So.